Back at it again, baby, and we have a crazy one. Breaking news. Let's dive in.
So do you think there's a difference between Twitter's definition of free speech and Elon's definition of free speech?
Twitter does not believe in free speech. Elon believes in free speech.
Twitter does not believe in free speech. You heard it. You heard it right here. This is a Twitter engineer, senior engineer, who is now exposing. I mean, we all knew this from the start anyway. But the thing about it is Twitter execs have always come out and said, oh, no, we support free speech. We support free speech. And now we're actually getting the truth. Let's listen to it some more. Let's hear the rest of it.
Twitter does not believe in free speech. Elon believes in free speech.
What do your colleagues say about it?
They hate it. Some of my colleagues are like super left. You know, our jobs are at stake. He's a capitalist. If we weren't really operating like capitalists more, we were very socialist. Like we're all like communist. Basically, went to work like 4 hours a week last quarter.
Basically, I went to work like 4 hours a week last quarter. 4 hours a week. What? How does a company... See, you know what? I'm going to flip this. If a company can afford to pay a senior engineer, whatever his salary is, which I'm assuming is a good salary, who only works 4 hours a week, where's all this money when breast cancer awareness comes around? Why don't I see millions and billions being donated? You can pay this man a good salary, and he only works 4 hours a week? What?
We weren't really operating like capitalists more. We were very socialist. Like we're all like communist. Basically, went to work like 4 hours a week last quarter. That's just how it works in our company.
But Twitter is like mental health is everything. Like if you're not feeling it, you can take a few days off. People take months off.
When I don't know, the two parties can truly coexist on one platform.
Free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Twitter has been exposed. It's been exposed. It's over.
What do you
Elon
mean?
believes in free speech.
How does Twitter not believe in free speech?
Because Twitter wants to censor bullying and harassment. And the idea of free speech is that you can bully and harass people. And Twitter does not believe in this value as a platform because it's not conducive to a business. If you want to run a business, like even Facebook or Instagram, they don't want people bullying and harassing, or even YouTube. They straight up, any toxic behavior, they're like, nope, we can't have it.
For example, like if you bully a transgender, if the right thinks it's okay, the left does not. Ideologically, it does not make sense. Like because we're actually censoring the right, not the left. Because everyone on the right wing will be like, bro, it's okay to say, just gotta tolerate it. The left will be like, no, I'm not gonna tolerate it. I need it censored, or else I'm not gonna be on the platform. So it does serve the right. It's true. There is a bias. That is what it is today.
So basically, the right has to threaten to leave and possibly even actually leave and take their dollars and ad revenue with them in order for these companies to conform to allowing free speech. Is what I got from what he just said. That's what I took from it. But you guys can let me know how you interpreted what he just said there. The left threatens to leave if you don't censor it, and the right just says, you know what, forget it, whatever. Let me know in the comment section. Employees at Twitter are counting as fucking. He doesn't believe the left and the right can coexist on one platform. Why not?
Losing followers because the left is leaving and the right is coming back on the platform. The right that kind of denounced the platform, they were like, hey, you know what? We're going to come back because Elon's coming in, and they're basically Elon's the new Trump because they have a leader. They feel more confident because how do people join platforms? They join because just look up to a leader who will protect them and give them safety. They didn't feel safe on the platform at that point, but now they feel safer. Now that Elon's there.
Saying the right feels safe because Elon is back on the platform. I think it's more so about just having the ability to say what everyone thinks or feels and not being told that you're wrong for saying what's on your mind. Free speech, baby. That's what it is. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me and should never hurt you. It's the way that it should be. But y'all let me know in the comment section if you feel that I'm wrong.
About us.
Well, we'll feel less safer. It's just like a spectrum. Like, I feel like when, I don't know if the two parties can truly coexist on one platform.
It was not correct to ban Donald Trump. I think that was a mistake because it alienated a large part of the country and did not ultimately result in Donald Trump not having a voice. He is now going to be on Truth Social, as will a large part of the sort of the right in the United States, and so I think this could end up being frankly worse than having a single forum where everyone can debate.
What do your colleagues say about it?
They hate it. Oh my god, I'm at least like okay with it, but some of my colleagues are like super left.
What are they saying?
They're like, this will be my last day if it happens. So,
Has much changed since like Elon's coming on?
a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Like we're stress eating a lot. Like we're all like worried for our jobs.
Why are you guys so worried?
You know, our jobs are at stake. He's a capitalist. If we weren't really operating like capitalist mode, we were like very socialist. Like we're all like communist.
Like I started working for Twitter and became left. I think it's just like
I started working at Twitter and I became left.
Communist.
like I started
Working for Twitter and became left.
Twitter and became left. I think it's just like the environment. Like you're there, and you become like this. You don't understand. They call it California for some reason. Elon makes.
They call it California. California. The land of crazy taxes and crime out the wazoo. Don't leave your bag in your car because that'll be someone else's too. Oh man, I know my singing is horrible, but y'all get the message. Oh my goodness. Well, that explains a lot. A whole lot.
You don't understand. They call it California for some reason. Elon makes some good points. Sometimes I'm slowly starting to buy his side a little bit.
Starting to buy his side because it makes sense. Free speech.
How so?
Oh wait, what? Goes on to say how Twitter employees did all they could to revolt against Elon buying Twitter. Of course they did, but they didn't have a choice.
We tried our best, but
How so?
we did all we could to like revolt against it. A lot of employees revolted against it, but at the end of the day, board of directors had to say, and then they acted on their best interest because they didn't want to get sued. Because if they get sued, their families are at stake. They're just always looking out for themselves at the end of the day, right? And they looked out for themselves as they should, their families. And they made the choice that they had to make. They literally couldn't make any other choice. Because if they had denied the offer from Elon, shareholders could have filed a lawsuit against them and depleted them of their wealth personally. Like whatever their wealth they had, so their quality of life decreases.
Yeah, they legitimately didn't have a choice. Elon perfectly timed that Twitter buyout. I mean, it was incredible. They literally didn't have a choice but to accept the offer. Because like he said, if they didn't, all them duckies, all them dollars you've been saving up, hand them on over. So was it worth it to not sell Twitter just to have your family structure and your life just totally in ruins. And honestly, it's not even bad anyway. Elon just says, I want free speech. I want a platform that truly has free speech. What is wrong with that? I mean, apparently a lot of employees are going to get fired because they aren't really even working 4 hours a week. 4 hours a week. How does that even work? How many employees do you have? Employees can just take whatever off. Oh, I'm not feeling it today, so I'm not coming in. Just unlimited. We're in trouble, y'all. We are in trouble. Seems to identify as a communist, but recognizes losing wealth decreases quality of life. All right.
I went to work like 4 hours a week last quarter. That's just how it works in our company.
Yeah.
But I started putting in more hours because I want to get promoted.
Yeah. Of course.
And I feel like because of inflation, my buying power has like reduced a little bit. And I want to get promoted so that like they inflate your salary a little, they increase the salary by a lot when you get promoted.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sure, let me just try for it right
now. He also claims he and other employees prioritize mental health over running Twitter. Elon tweeted, also work ethic expectations would be extreme, but much less than I demand of myself. Let's get to work, baby. Ain't none of this, oh man, I'm just going to take a day off whenever. You have a certain number of days that you can call off sick or have, take a personal day or whatever, but you're not just about to be taking months and months off and expect to just walk back into work. Oh, I'm back now. Like that's just not the way this works. It's not the way you can go work somewhere else. Feel free, but I'm going to get somebody in here that's actually going to put in some work. I respect that. And he said, but much less than what I demand of myself. And that is completely expected. I mean, if he's the head, he should be the hardest working, especially to start it off. I can't expect for somebody else to do something that I'm not willing to do. I like that. I respect Elon, man, for that. Absolutely. I never even saw that tweet. I need to go hop on Twitter and retweet that. That's well said.
How would you describe communism besides Twitter?
Not just like a phrase, but essentially like everyone gets to do whatever they want. No one really cares about like OpEx, like capitalists don't care about numbers, but care about like how to make the business more efficient. But in Twitter, it's like mental health is everything. Like if you're not feeling it, you can take a few days off. People have taken months off, they'll come back, but you always like do your best at any time, and that's the culture. And we'll run the business as much as possible, but at the same time, like the profits are in the spot. Capitalists would be like, you gotta generate profits or you're out. A lot of people wouldn't survive that culture. A lot of companies don't follow that culture.
What was that last bit that he said right there? A lot of companies don't follow that culture. You got to try to make profits or you're out. A lot of people won't survive in that culture. A lot of companies don't follow that culture. I disagree. If you're not making profits, you're getting fired. And I'm sorry. If I am the owner of a business and you are flailing like a fish out of water, I mean, a boulder sitting on the ship and we're sinking, what do you expect me to do? Take me and my family under because you're floundering? I'm going to try to help you as much as possible, obviously. What do you need help with? What do I need to teach you in order for you to do your job at a higher capacity? Obviously, I'm going to do my best as a boss to make sure that you're put in the best position, but I can only hold your hand for so long. Goodness gracious, you're getting fired. You're fired. I mean, it's that simple, but I'm glad that we actually got an insight from somebody that actually works there, and we got the actual truth of the matter and not some run around. Oh no, we respect everybody's opinion. No, you don't. That is a bold faced lie. That is a lie. And I'm even listen. You know what? I'm offended. I'm offended that these folks think that we are that stupid for them to get up on whatever platform and lie to us to our face. Oh no, we don't censor We don't censor the right. We love free speech for everybody. I am offended that they thought we were that stupid to even believe that this whole time. Of course we didn't believe it. And now it's amazing. It's beautiful that we've actually gotten what we already knew. So now they can't deny it. It's right here. Oh, well, what do you say about this guy? I wonder if they'll fire him after this video just dropped. It'll be very, very telling if they do. You gonna keep him on board? You gonna send him home? He only works 4 hours a week anyway. I mean, it's not like he's working a whole lot to begin with. So, I mean, I guess it won't make too much of a difference. I don't know, man. This is craziness and eye-opening. What do y'all think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys share these videos. These videos do not get out to the masses without the help of you guys pushing them. All right. Liking the video helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Leaving a comment in the comment section. I've seen several of y'all even have said, you know, something to the likes of, hey, I don't have a comment about the video, or you'll say just leaving a comment for the algorithm. I appreciate you. Even if you don't have a comment about the video, just comment something, you know, anything. Leave a comment for the algorithm. I appreciate every single last one of y'all that have even done that. All right. Because it truly does help out. And make sure you're leaving a like. And also hit that arrow button down below. You can copy the link. You can paste it to your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook. You can text message it to anybody. You can email it to someone. Anything. Post it anywhere. I don't care. Just share it. All right. Appreciate every single last one of you guys that have shown support and love for me and the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Peace and love. I'm out.